In this era of ever-increasing advances, especially in the medical field, it's easy to forget that we can be felled by something as simple as an infection. Hi everyone, I'm Sasha Wood, here to talk to you about TSS right after the intro. Before we get started, I have to know, have any of you ever suffered from a bizarre or rare condition? If so, what was it? Let us know down in the comments below. Share your stories. Well, sadly, 13-year-old Jemma-Louise Roberts lost her life to toxic shock syndrome, or TSS. Toxic shock is a form of acute septicemia, which is a form of blood poisoning. This begins as a bacterial infection, usually starting from an IUD or tampon left inside the body. The syndrome moves quickly but begins similar to the common flu with diarrhea, nausea, and fever, so sometimes by the time a person detects the symptoms, it can be too late. At that point, the toxins may have invaded the bloodstream and affected the key organs. And this is what had happened with Jemma. By the time she was rushed to the hospital, it was too late, and she died a week after being taken to Alder Hey Children's Hospital. She died of a brain bleed. She was on a heart and lung bypass machine at the time as well. Her blood tests were positive for TSS. While a post-mortem was not performed, her devastated mother feels that this was caused by her tampon usage, as she had just switched recently from pads to tampons. And this was because she felt that tampons were better for her active lifestyle, as she was an avid swimmer. Her mother feels that awareness needs to be brought back to TSS. TSS used to be talked about in the 1980s, but you never hear about it now. If speaking out can save just one person, it will be worth it. Diana and her husband Tony have now raised over £33,000 for the hospital where their daughter stayed. Now, toxic shock syndrome is extremely rare, which may be part of why it is not widely discussed. However, it is important to always remember to be careful, even when doing the mundane. So ladies, if you are putting in a tampon, always make sure that you remember that you have taken it back out, because, you know, the human body doesn't do well when stuff is left inside of it. I'm Sasha Wood. Thanks so much for watching. Here at IO, our condolences and prayers go out to the family, and some pick-me-ups over there if you need something a little happier after that. And don't forget to like, share, comment, share your condolences down below.